Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. You picked a great time to join us because today we're diving into a really exciting topic in wood carving and exploring how to carve simple faces and figures out of wood. This is one of the most fun and rewarding aspects of the craft. Whether you want to create a character, an animal, or a stylized face, it's all about bringing your ideas to life. Learning how to shape basic features like eyes, noses, and mouths is a great stepping stone in your carving journey. Mastering these skills is essential for any wood carver who wants to grow and improve their craft. Plus, it can really boost your confidence and help you achieve better results with your projects. In this video, we'll walk you through the entire process of carving simple faces and figures, so even if you're a total beginner, you can follow along and give it a try. Alright friends, before we jump into carving some faces, let's chat about the tools you'll need. You can totally get started with just one knife if that's all you have. But let me tell you, having a few extra tools can really open up your possibilities and help you achieve some stunning results. For carving various figures with faces and features, a sharp carving knife is a must-have. Along with that, consider adding a small gouge or even a couple of different sizes to help shape the contours and bring out features. A V-tool is also great for those finer details that really make your work pop. Using these tools together allows you to create more depth and texture, giving your carvings a more realistic feel. Now, about wood selection. If you're just starting out with carving, it's a good idea to stick with softer types of wood. Why? Well, they're much easier to work with, which is perfect for honing your skills as a newbie. Take basswood for example, it's super beginner friendly. Basswood has a nice even grain that carves beautifully and doesn't splinter easily, making it a favorite among new carvers. Plus, it holds detail really well, so you can create some amazing effects without too much struggle. Starting with softwoods like basswood lets you focus on developing your carving techniques instead of battling with tough wood. Trust me, you'll feel more confident and have a lot more fun as you practice. And remember, working with sharp tools and well-prepped wood is key. A sharp knife, a V-tool, or a gouge will glide smoothly through the wood, avoiding any tearing and helping you get those clean cuts we're after. To make sure your tools are carving at their best, give them a few quick strokes on a leather strop with some polishing compound before you start. It's a simple step that'll keep your blades sharp and ready for whatever design you want to tackle. The first steps in carving a figure start by roughing out the basic shape of the head and shoulders. You can either use a ready-made pattern as a guide or simply use a pencil to lightly sketch an outline of the head. Keep it simple and proportionate to the rest of the figure. Once you've got your outline down, take your carving knife and start shaving off the extra wood around the head and neck area. The idea here isn't to get into details yet. Just focus on creating a rough, rounded shape for the head and shoulders, so you'll have enough wood left to work on the facial features later. Alright, once you've got the basic shape of the head roughed out, it's time to start carving the face. Begin by making some shallow indentations where the eyes will go. This helps add depth and gives the face a bit of dimension. You can use a small gouge or a palm tool, whatever feels comfortable, and gently scoop out the wood in that area. After that, switch to your carving knife and start shaping the brow line and forehead, then move on to the cheeks. Just take your time, making small cuts to slowly bring those features to life. You'll be refining the face as you go, so for now, just focus on getting the main parts in place: the eyes, nose, and mouth. And hey, if you're working on animal features, the same principles apply. Just keep it simple and have fun with it. Now, let's move on to carving the nose and mouth. Start by making a cut just above where you want the nose to be. Then, carefully carve down on either side to shape the bridge. Use your carving knife to round out the sides of the nose, but be careful not to take off too much wood. When it comes to the mouth, carve a small line for the lips and then gently round the top and bottom to give them some shape. Remember, keep it simple and stylized, especially if you're just starting out. Whether you're carving a person or an animal, practice is key. The more you work on it, the more comfortable you'll get with adding those little details. When it comes to the eyes, keep it simple. You can use the V tool or whatever tool you like best and carve out some small curved lines for the upper and lower eyelids. You can go as stylized or detailed as you want, but if you're just starting out, sticking to the basics is a smart way to learn the layout of the face. Once you've got the eyes in, grab that V tool again to add some details like eyebrows and maybe a few wrinkles or expression lines. Just take your time and make those small controlled cuts to really give your figure some personality. After you've got the face all set, it's time to shape the body. Grab your carving knife and start refining the shoulders and arms. These parts are called the forelimbs in animals, by the way. Just make sure to keep an eye on the proportions to create a nice balanced figure. You can also add little details like folds in the clothing or texture to the hair or fur to really bring your carving to life. Remember, take your time and keep your cuts controlled. Carving figures is all about being patient and gradually building up those details. The more time you invest in this process, the better your final piece will turn out. Once you're done carving, you might want to smooth out the surface a bit, or you can leave the tool marks if you prefer that look. If you decide to smooth it out, grab some fine grit sandpaper and gently sand down the surface of your figure. This will help get rid of any rough spots and give your carving a nice polished finish. Just be careful around the finer details so you don't accidentally sand away any of your hard work. You can leave the wood as is or add a finish like oils or beeswax to protect it and make it shine. And hey, if you feel like it, you can always paint it too. So, that's it. You've got your simple guide to carving faces and figures. I really hope this inspires you to dive in and practice. Don't be afraid to try carving figures. There's no need to stick to the same old simple stuff. Carving faces and figures is a fantastic way to level up your skills and add some variety to your work. The more you practice, the easier it'll get to shape features and add those little details. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We're here making these videos for you to help guide you along the way. Thanks for hanging out with us, and catch you in the next video.